It is. We're here at Oriellys guest house and Lamington National Park. We're going to do the Taluna circuit today.
Yes.
The company.
He's not in charge.
Well, we're just going into Lamington National Park. And we'll eventually get to the Taluna circuit. We're walking out here along the border track. That was the elusive lyrebird, not often seen up here in Lamington. We're out on the border track this morning and we'll eventually get to a spot where we turn left to Taluna Falls.
Jacket off.
Oh, Dave and Tony.
You'll stand out. I'm going to take my red jacket off.
No, we need that.
You need the red jacket.
We need the colour. Okay.
To get my gloves, look.
I like to stay together until remember look out, and then the border track and the way back. Just so people go.
Yeah.
And get back there and book a coffee for them.
Yeah, book a coffee for everybody else.
Okay, I think we're ready. Let's keep going. Oh, okay.
We've got the border track on our right and the Alabama Falls, Picnic Rock and Box Forest on our left. And that was probably about a kilometre and a half out. Well, this is the junction of Taluna Creek and they've all headed off at a fast rate of knots. Now this is a beautiful tree, Northagus morii, commonly known as Antarctic beech. These trees would be somewhere in the vicinity of 1,000 years old. There are quite a number of box trees here as well.
Red and yellow and pink and blue, orange and purple and green. You can see the rainbow.
When we did the Primera circuit with Frank, and there was 400 odd mils fell that afternoon. You were on there because I kept adjusting. You had the poncho over the pack. And I just had like this with the hat and the water kept off my eye. I know.
Oh, right, so that's...
This is the intersection of the box forest. And just along the trail is a box tree. Well, we're here at our first crossing and as soon as we get across that'll be heading off to Picnic Rock. Arrived at Alabama Falls and we'll try and get to them. It looks pretty slippery over there. At Alabama Falls, and it's a fairly nice little fall. During the wet weather it gets pretty exciting around here and you can't get to this point. There's a number of species of crayfish that are going extinct in Lamington. We're heading over one of the tricky little creeks. We've got a delightful little fall here. There's quite a lot of water around today, and it looks like it's been raining here overnight fairly heavily. There's a bit of a drop off here.
Dad? No, I didn't.
I'm just wondering whether these are the aluminous fungus. Here we have one of the old markers, and this indicates that it's 4 miles back to Oriellys. On the other side it's got 7. It's a shame we're heading in the direction it says 7. Signpost, it says Callahan Falls. I'll rephrase that last waterfall. It was called Challen. How many falls we've passed in the last half hour? Well, it's quite a few.
Every waterfall, we'd still be down a little bit because there are 9 that are listed in the old maps. Listed in the old maps there are 9 with names. Now there's only 2. Challen and Taluna, they're the only ones with nameplates now.
Oh, okay.
But on the old maps there are all these
They
listed.
all had names. Well, when I did it years ago, they all had names.
Yeah.
Everyone's getting a little bit on the cold side. It's getting a little bit on the wet side as well. Haven't you got Ranko bar?
No, doesn't look like it.
Doesn't look like it either. Sorry I'm blocking the track. Well, we're here at the junction, and we're getting a little bit on the wet side, and the camera is too.